Hello everyone. Hope everyone's having a great time out there. I just like to make these videos and talk about my life, talk about my experiences. It was pretty cold. I don't know if anyone saw any of my shorts I put up there the other day, but we had a pretty big storm. So I usually talk about how someone is mind-jacked me. Yeah, it's not, I say there's not a, I say reality just happens. Like it's just, and no one knows why, the reason or the cause, but they believe there's a reason or a cause behind everything. Like spirits, gods, demons, there's a demon in me, folks. We gotta get it out. Gotta get it out of there, folks. Oh. So I say, when I say they changed my dreams, I don't know, because that's what I believed at the time. I still believe that there's something, but I don't know what it is. They keep telling me it's not a thing, it's not a person, place thing, it's not anything. It's just reality, and it's happening, and we're just experiencing it. Here it is. Here it is, God. I love you even if you don't exist, God. That's what. Because it's like, that's just me. And I say they help me do what I wanted to do. So I want to be a kind person and a loving person. So that's what I want to do. So they just help me do it. But there's some things they can't just, you know, we can't just fix everything. I wish I could. I wish my teeth were fine. I say my dad wrecked my life 18 years ago. And it's not like it's just him. All right, let's ask God, which way should I go? 2 ways. Which way? Hello? Let's try going this way. This might be a shorter way. But I say, like, I have the dumbest psychic ability ever. I sit there and, like, go over things in my mind. It's like a conversation. And we talk about all these different things that are bothering me. Like, mostly how I've been treated in the courts. How this woman acts, you know, and she doesn't, you know, she's not a thinker. It's like some people just, they don't care and they don't think and they don't care if they're harming people, and they don't care if I say lie, cheat, steal. They don't care if they're, like my parents don't care if they wrecked my life. That's the problem is, as I see it, is like people just don't care, and then no one's going to go fix it. Dang. So I get worse and worse. I say I'm in a vicious downward spiral. Last September, I was praying to God. They talked to me. So my life has been changed beyond anything I could have imagined. I didn't think it was even possible. I didn't think any of this was possible, darling. I didn't have a smartphone. Man, yeah, they took over my voice just to help me get teeth pulled. Broken teeth. Like I couldn't even say what I wanted to say. So I say now they're pretty much just correcting me. Like they usually don't just take me over anymore. It's like that phase is gone. I called it the enlightenment training phase. But they say there's no phases. See, that's the thing. They can come through. That's what I always said. I said, God comes through as however, you know, as I just watched a video where this lady was near-death experience, talking to, who knows, Jesus, God, Muhammad, named Mary. Yeah, I talked to all those, but then it's, in mine, it wasn't a near-death experience. It was I called it a mind interface, where I could just see them in my mind. It was like a greater mind attached to my mind. It's like I have a mind, but then there's another, like a greater mind, and I don't know how that works. And that's how I think people are seeing visions and dreams and stuff. I think that's the greater mind. I don't know how to See, that's the thing. It's like, I don't think it can ever be totally explained. But that's just how my mind works, is like I like to look under the hood and see what's going on down there. It's like, oh, it's a beautiful Minnesota day out here. And walk around houses and so I wrote down some stuff. And it's interesting listening to different points of views. Like I know I think in Middle Eastern, they call them jinns, and they're spirits. I say they're not spirits. They're just in your mind interface. Like people say they see something. But then also objects can move and whatnot. So I don't know how that works. I said, I wish I had a genie. I wish I could rub a lamp. Maybe that's based off a true story. Somebody rubs a lamp and then a genie appears. See? And they see it. And they go, are you real? And it has a conversation with them. I didn't think this was possible. I didn't know how any of this worked. But they also said demon didn't mean like necessarily a negative thing. It was like some kind of divinity. Like, these aren't entities that live and die. That's kind of an interesting thought. Are these eternal? See, in your mind, it's like in your dreams, like technically they could just go on and on forever. You wouldn't get old and die. So here's someone. Hope you're having a great day.
Yeah. Yeah, it's probably my last time shoveling this winter.
Yeah. I like to offer help, but
no,
yeah, nobody wants it. That's why I'm out for a walk. Have a great day.
Yeah, you too.
Some of those, that's one thing they taught me during the Enlightenment phases. They would say, here's how we'll do it. So they said, your shoveling sucks, so we'll show you how to do it. And they can just help me do things, figure things out. Just if there's a big chunk, just pick that up. Don't even try to shovel it. Yeah. So I love people, but it's like, it's in me. It's like, it's more like it's something in me than about the person. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. So, I was mentioning demons. It's like, but it's divinity. Like all these words kind of change over time and what they mean in their culture. Yeah, how do you square I know I mentioned this. How do you square reincarnation and hell? And like all these different belief systems, how do you get them? Because that's what I kept trying to do, is figure it out. And it can't be figured out because it's a belief system. Just like if I tried to figure out Star Wars, how do lightsabers work? Here's some people here. Hope you're having a great day. Yeah, I used to walk by these lights and they would turn on. I'm sure a lot of people have a phenomenon where it's like you walk by a light, those street lights. I was always wondering if that was a phenomenon. I know a lot of people have that, but I'd always walk by this same light and it would turn on right when I walked by it. Okay, yeah. So yeah, is there eternal hell? It's like, that's a belief. I don't know. Same with I thought there was good evidence for reincarnation with birthmarks and memories, but now I think that you can just be given any memory. I don't know how it works. The same with the love at first sight thing. I thought that, must have been with this woman in a past life. Now I'm not sure. Now I don't know. Because they keep telling me, the mind jackers say, you just live, that's it. And it's reality, it's phenomenon. And then people look for explanations, or they have past life memories or whatnot. I have no clue. Past life. Who was I in a past life? I was a great entertainer. I went around doing wonderful things. No, we all would have done bad stuff. Hope you're having a great day. Yeah. I don't say hi to everyone. I don't say hi to everyone I see, but I was banned from places for being too friendly. Sir, you're bothering the customers. You're pestering the guests. Like, I'm not. Yeah, occasionally one person who's kind of like an angry person will get a little upset there. A little upset. Sometimes they get upset with me. Yeah, so they basically told me, so my dreams changed, but they also said that I don't need interpretations. They kind of say my dreams suck. And, I don't know if it's my life sucking, like I really don't want to get up. Yeah, I don't want to get up. They said don't say I have a sleep disorder. I don't know what it is. It's not like someone diagnosed me with something, but it's like it was always hard for me to get up in the morning, and it was always hard for me to go to bed at night. Like I'll lay there for like at least 40 minutes while they berate me. The mind jackers, that's why I say, why don't you mind jack someone else? And they said they don't want it. Dang. Because people don't want to be criticized. They don't want to change their ways. My hands are frozen right now, so I got to try to put a glove on here. Oh, yeah. And I like to juggle for people, but I'm walking around without a glove on, and then yikes, and I lose dexterity and whatnot. So we're walking down. The hills can get really slippery down here in Duluth. Ooh, I've fallen, and I couldn't get up because I was in pain and misery. It wasn't like, I was just like, and my back's not very good, and my mattress is not very good, and it's like, I hurt my back when I was like 13. Yeah, playing baseball. And so my vertebrae are not lined up right. Yeah, I was hoping to not do this around cars too much. That's why I like to go on the path. The narrow path, that's what I call it. So I wrote down a lot of, some stuff about like fishing on Lake Superior was a dream, catching these fish and putting them in a cooler. And cleaning carpets. Have a good day, sir. Yeah, now we're on the road. Now we're on the road. Everyone should have a good day because people should treat each other well. And that's how we have good days. That's how I see it, at least. I don't have good days when I'm getting treated like crap, when I'm getting punished, tortured, and abused. I don't like that. I'm not getting punished, tortured, and abused like I'd say right this second. But it's like things haven't been corrected. They haven't been made right. They haven't. They're just going on. And you're seeing the good side of me. This is like you're seeing the top end. Hope you have a great day, sir. Wonderful dog. There goes the doggy. I don't know if we can. That's a big dog. Big dog, big dog. We got a big dog on the race, folks. We got a big dog out here. Big dog. Yeah, it's not like I go up to every single person and like I said, usually they just talk about how is it benefiting me? Is that helping you? That's usually how they phrase that. Yeah, so I watch these videos where they get millions of views for saying, you know, I'm 27 years old. I'm 40 years old. I've never had a girlfriend, and my life was wrecked 18 years ago. And I have mind jackers. Hello. Yeah, I don't have friends, family, not like, you know, a typical normal life. I say God changed me. You can say, I don't know. They say there is no God, but I say God changed me, and But they say that's reality, and we just kind of attach me. I don't know how it happened. So I'm at least able to go out and do a few things, but I'm still not getting the help that I want. Like I said, if I go to a doctor or a dentist, like they want to do it their way. See, I want them to acknowledge harm. See, that's kind of the paradox in life, is that, bad people can just do bad stuff, lie about it. And then if your life is wrecked, it's super hard to get it back. It's super hard to fix anything. That's the whole paradox in life. And it doesn't matter what it is. Yeah, I don't know how to fix this. I wish I could just send a message to everyone who had any power to do anything. We're running a car. No one's in the car. No one's in there. So people say, "Oh, you should be on America's Got Talent. You're super skilled and talented." And it's like, I can only go out for like a few. That's what I do. I go out for a few hours. That's what I did for a long time. Is I just go out and play golf for a couple hours or something. Get out. That's it, though. Do. This way's a little quieter, so we'll go this way. Get away from the cars, darling. Darling, you're beautiful. You're wonderful. They made it easy for me to do impressions. Juggling and stuff like that, and talking to people. They, who is they? No one. They say it's no one. Because they said no one's talking to me. I say, who's talking to me? And they say, no one. There's no one behind the wheel. But I watched another video about these saints. This saint, I can't even remember his name. Too bad. But he was in Russia, and he had like psychic abilities and stuff like that. And I'm like, yeah, I can relate to that stuff now, because I went through a process where I was psychic, and like I was giving people their gifts, telling them about their gifts, and giving them all this great advice. Yeah, and I could see blessings and curses, and it's just, yeah. But it's not all positive stuff. There's lots of positive stuff, but then like you have to be very disciplined. That's another thing. You have to say a lot of blessings, and yeah, and demons, shower demons. Yeah, like they'd always say, like, when you're a holy man, you have to just live off what you need. It's not about your wants. That's what they were telling me. Let's see what they're saying right now. They just say they don't like what I'm saying. They say, it's not helping you, Steven. Doesn't help me, but I do it anyway. Yeah, so I used to have really bad anxiety. I don't think people realize that. Really bad anxiety in like high school era. I said a lot of prayers over that. And I had phobias. See, it's people who can't see that stuff. They just see like the outside of a person. They don't see all your phobias and fears and anxieties. And I don't think most people can relate to that. But they also said people are more lonely than ever. We're more connected yet more lonely. Because it's like, I say I don't even have any friends. Like, no, I mean, I know people. Let's just say that, It's not like I don't know anyone. But it's not like anyone's I don't have people checking up on how I'm doing or anything, or saying like, can we help you? Stuff like that. Because everyone kind of assumes that someone else will do it, or that you'll solve it on your own. But sometimes you just need some people to help. Yeah, I blame, after that teeth filing, they said I shouldn't talk about this. They said it's not appropriate. Can I say okay, I blame myself. I'll just say it, whatever. We're not going to let you say this, Steve. We are not going to let you talk about it. Why not? They just don't think I should. At all? They said leave it be, so no talk about it. They can shut me down, shut my butt down, I call it. They can censor my voice. Here, let's see if they'll do that again. They just said, we're not doing your channeling crap. They said, you do it. I will do it now. This is God, the eternal God, the creator of everything. I demand creation, listen to me. Do as I say, and this will go all well. I'm pretty sure that's what Jesus said something like that, and they didn't like it. So, okay. But they also told me, they're questioning on, was there a real person, or is that like stories from different people? Who knows? I think it was, I don't know how you would say the stories were divinely inspired. I don't know how to, or it's just part of reality is like manifesting in this way. But I criticized the 5,000 pigs. I'm like, where can you find 5,000 pigs just all kind of together like that? And they said, you're going to pick on that story of all the stories in the Bible? At least that one's possible. You could round up 5,000 pigs. Of all the stories in the Bible, you picked that one. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So just before I left, I was having a conversation about, dentists don't like the government telling them what to do. Medical assurance and all this, and they don't want to accept it. And so it's like no one's happy with these systems that are in place. I'm not happy with it. Dentists, at least what I've overheard, they're not happy. People are not happy because it's like we just want to feel like we can get help. That's why I'm not going to get too deep into it, but it's like I just want to feel like if I have a problem, I can get help with it, whatever it is. If it's dental pain, if it's teeth filing, if it's, I want to apologize if I was punished wrongfully. Because I keep saying, like, I want $10 million or something like that, for the compensation. And they say, you don't want $10 million. You just want to be able to have a life. That's it. Like, yeah, we have a lot of conversations about how, like, I think that the way the world works is so backwards. Because I've accidentally harmed people, and then I'm berated for it for months and months. And like, it was an accident. I didn't even mean to do it. Other people can wreck my whole life, and no one will even criticize these people. No one's ever going to criticize my parents. Not to them. No one's ever going to go up to them. They'll say your parents suck or something, but no one's going to criticize Dennis for filing down my teeth. They said that's why you have to take them to court and then have a big court battle because they just won't make it right. But then courts suck too, so then they like, it's just like, I've never even sued anyone before, so I don't know how it works, but no one's helping me. That's another thing. And I don't like being on, government assistance, or they said, don't say that, $100 a month or whatever. I don't like that. Yeah, I'm living in a group home, the government. They said don't even talk about that stuff. Yeah, they said I shouldn't even be there. But like I said, it's just the feeling overwhelmed. Feeling overwhelmed. Yeah, I'm not going to get into it other than I'd rather not deal with the government, because either they're going to screw you over or they don't care. And I go, why, how come that guy applied for something and they helped him, but I apply for it and they deny me? What's the difference? I can't figure it out. I don't even want anything. I just want to enjoy life. I'm not like, government, give me something. I'm like, I just want my rights respected so I'm not harmed, so I can do what I want. I don't want to be harmed and just sit on a welfare check or something and just, like, I don't. That's how I feel like. It's like if I could just get help, then maybe I could have a life. And I love writing down ideas. I love writing stuff down for skits and comedy. And I'm not going to open mic night tonight. I'm just lucky to go out for a walk. That's how I see it. Because otherwise I'm in there moping. We're at 26 minutes. I don't know if I can go in here with this camera on. I don't think they'll care. We'll go in and see, they're energy tapping me right now. So they just do a little energy drain, and then I feel a little dizzy when they don't like something I'm doing, which is this. Have a great night. Go in here. They don't know what I'm talking about, who I'm talking to. Have a great night, sir. We'll close this here once I get in here. Oh, I love you very much. Okay, so I'm going to tell everyone, have a great night.